Well, hello. Uh, I'm not off the Monster Hunter rage road yet, if I'm very honest. But yeah, I did talk about Monster Sanctuary on Rex's stream, just like as a mention. That is one of my favorite indies, and I just felt like, oh, why wouldn't I just play it a little bit for like an example purpose. Um, that said, this week might be just one stream. It really depends on how tomorrow is going to be looking. Um, while she is not acting sick right now and whatnot, my one of my kitties had blood um, coming from her backside Friday, and I have tomorrow a vet visit. I'm going to expect slash hope the best outcome, but you never know. It could be nothing bad, it could be horrible, it could be in between. Regardless, whatever is the outcome of tomorrow might depend on if I am capable of streaming tomorrow for sure. And then there is the uncertainty of like if I can stream anyway this week, depending on my mood. Sorry that I'm starting off with a little bit of a downer announcement, I guess. But I felt like it would be better if I just set that right now. And yeah, just have it out of the way. Uh, Considering I have been pretty good with having somewhat of a schedule and being around, even though my gaming choices have been all over the place. That's another thing. But I feel like that is not as important for, at least for me, it's not as important. I am doing what I can, doing what I do. Yeah. Regardless, I am going to be streaming some Monster Sanctuary. It's Metroidvania esque worldy traversal and monster capturing. So this version is not touched because I played mostly on my Switch and whatnot. But I loved it enough that when it was on sale, I rebought it again because of just wanting to somewhat uh, support the creators. Because currently they have this game and they're working on a game called Eatermancer, and that is about all they have. But this is their first game. I feel like they did really good, and yeah, I just love it. It scratches an itch that I've been longing for back when I first discovered it. The Monster Sanctuary is a land far from any other human civilization. While wild monsters are dangerous to humans, monsters raised by them grow loyal to their owners. Most of the people in Monster Sanctuary reside in the Keeper's stronghold. Many of them learn to raise and train monsters. They call themselves Monster Keepers. Choose the familiar of your bloodline. Mm, mm. I actually don't know what I want. I always tend to go for Spectral Wolf if I choose. I guess he does go with the blue aesthetic that I already have. But then on the other hand, I could just be like, haha, if I get a red one, we are opposites in color. I think I'm just going with good old Spectral Wolf. Among the most prestigious monster keepers, there are four prominent old bloodlines tied to the Monster Sanctuary's history. Each of those bloodlines is aided by a spectral familiar. Those familiars are the ageless protectors of their family, passed on from one keeper to the next. Icy is just starting out to become a monster keeper like her ancestors before her. As with all starting monster keepers, her journey begins in the Keeper's Trail. Her bloodline's familiar bears the form of a spectral wolf. Name your familiar. Monsters are all things. The only reason I'm helping you is the bond I share with your family. Most monsters are less inclined than me to help you. That is why you must always raise your own monsters. They will grow alongside you, just as I will, and they will fight for you. The best way to gain a monster's loyalty is to hatch it from its egg. Of course, you will have to fight to get those monster eggs. Look at the blob over there. Initiate a fight by contact. We shall see if you will live up to your ancestors. And we got an egg. There we go. You received the blob egg. Now you need to hatch it. Open the inventory menu and try to hatch it. How did we do this again? Inventory, you said? Yes. That is your first monster you hatch by yourself. Right now it is weak, so you will need to train it. There is much more for you to learn. You and the blob are quite alike. Let's continue on the Keeper's Trail. It will lead us to Old Buran, an old friend of mine. He is a patient teacher to all young keepers who seek guidance. I advise you to listen to him very carefully. We. This is where we came from, yeah, okay. Keeper, this the Keeper's Trail's beginning. For all of man, beast, and sanctuary has beginning. Has beginnings. Okay. Gloss. Let's just use it. Hey, fellow keeper. Did you know that every single one of your monsters possesses a special ability? Some can be used to get rid of certain obstacles. Also, you might encounter some destructible walls like the one behind me. Go on and try to hit it with some of your monster's abilities. Hey, friend. You're just starting as a monster keeper, right? Did you find some equipment for your monsters already? You can make your monsters stronger by equipping them. Nope, can't reach, sadly. So the combat system looks really, really, really easy right now, but um, it starts out really like, oh, it's nothing special, it's nothing bad, it is just easy peasy. And then you get later on, and you're like, holy fucking crap, what is happening? Why is it so hard? I need special, specific monsters because otherwise I'm going to absolutely be raffle stomped. I've had many snags where I was like, holy crap, I'm. It's not even that I was under leveled or anything. I was on level or even above level. I was just not having the right skills with me because I am very used to Pokemon where it's just, especially at least in the in like the beginner area stuff and whatnot, or like you're playing single player on Pokemon. New skills, whatever. I'm not reading. Stupid maybe of me, because I'm not completely remembering everything anymore. But I remember really like I was like of the opinion of like most of these monster capture things I don't need to be all too skill and debuffing and buffing and whatnot. Yeah, I learned my lesson with this game because you absolutely need to think 300 fucking times about your skill sets because you will be fucking stomped into the ground if you do not think. Man prospered through the generations, founded cities and nations, connected by dirt and wheel, and later by steam and steel. Oh, that is the mascot of Morai, the little scorpion eyeball. Burbs. I want one of the burbs. Start combat. Uh, I hope they gave an egg. Yeah, got an egg. Inventory. Yes. Hmm. Okay, so they have skill points. All the monsters have different trees. As far as I remember, you can't fully upgrade all the trees. So you can have two slimes that are doing different things. So that is nice. Hmm. I can have, for example, a more healing slime focus. I could have it like with the mana, or I can have it with the acid rain, where it's like debuffing stuff, or poison. So yeah, it's I really think it's a nice system. It's not perfect, but it's great so far. I say magical water. Uh, I'm taking the acid. But I technically already have water attacks because of my wolf. I'm still taking acid rain. See, it also has like party wide buffs like this one, like where the mana regeneration. So you can also have like a very magic centered team, or a very melee focused team. It's very interesting in my opinion. Because this one, for example, is if you use these, I think you can have like two branches if you're going for the full levels. Because you have like you need to have like 40 levels or something for like the main things, and then you can have like 40, so you have 80, and then you can maybe have 20 in one of the others. But it is, in my opinion, a smartest idea to just focus on one of the trees at first, or pick already what you want, and then because I would say it's either these two or you go for these two branches. Now, I don't remember. Yeah, you can also take the skill points out, so you can like on the fly be like, oh well, I want my slime to now have this one instead, this skill, or this skill, and you can just swap them out, which is insane. So I could say, can't unlearn only on reason skills. Oh, okay, right. I'm bullshitting now. I thought it was a always thing that I remembered, but it's not. Now I was just bullshitting. Good me. Um, more attack centric, right? What is this specifically? This is spectral flame. Critical damage neutral. Um, Menu of those who wait in the woods and caverns beyond, yet the treasure within he longed for the greed of kings was great. And we can't reach that yet because you get also skills for your keeper at some point. His thing is broken. And that's one down. And I choose more acid rain. Off the whole party. Lost. Oh, we got both of them. Nice. Gonna call it Pebble. I think some also evolve. Now I can mix and match. I want this one here. Can stay together. I do want a rock. I want a rock in the team. Let's first look at the skills. You have fire, like I knew you had. Which I like. Could take away debuffs. Hmm. Man plunged into the deepest abyss, forged attack, and slew. These endeavors were, without solace, the cost of humanity nobody knew. I'm pretty sure I'm going to places that I shouldn't. Right, I can burn vines. So you can deal with this. And then we can. Boop! Gadzerker! Oh, they're level 3. You just, barrier on ourselves. Power on ourselves. You resist that. Ugh. Can do. And a Gadzerker egg. Yeah. So what I also really appreciated about Morai doing was that they got better at their sprite work. So they at first had really like rough sprite work for the monsters, and they wouldn't do it now anymore because they kind of like said like, okay, Monster Sanctuary is done. We have to stop here. We're just keeping it as it is now. But because they got a lot better with their sprite work. They updated all the sprites, giving them like better sprites and whatnot. Somewhere down the line of the game, like, yeah, here you go, I have better sprite work because we got better at it. That was appreciated. He is very melee centric. Okay, let's make the team a little bit. Oh, that also has a skill thingy that you can do. I am going to take. And I got a WhatsApp message. Need to check real quick. I apologize if somebody's here. I WhatsApped my social worker. She I don't know why she's responding on a Sunday, but she's responding on a Sunday. So anyway, he did a boosty. I'm gonna put you here, and I'll keep this as team A and team B. But then came the four, free from greed or any other sin, who listened to the voice within, struck a wound to the realm's core. I thought I already should have found the keeper's thing, but not yet. Seemingly, okay. I can't go here yet. Not that I mind just scavenging a little bit. I'm also very bad with reversing these kinds of things. Um, that's not a lot of levitating. That is like nothing. Jesus. What do you mean levitating? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. I want you behind me. Yes. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Uh, I used the fucking wind thing with all the wind resistance. Derp. Not a cat zerker egg. Nice. No, can't go in there? Okay. No, does. Okay. Here. From this wound, rivers flowed, and mountains grew mighty and cold. 'Tis the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Oh Jesus. Yetis. Right. Hmm. Okay, they're level 3. Should be fine. Power. Uh, Man, I should have kept the worm in my main party. Oh, he has a regen on. Yikes. And I got the Yowie. I'm not getting him up yet. Look at all the little babies. This is the guy, right? Oh, Baron. Oh, if it isn't old, my old, is it? If it isn't an old friend of mine. Hey, Baron, long time no see. I brought you a new student. She just hatched her first monsters. I thought you might teach her some lessons. So you're the new spectral keeper, huh? Folk call me old Baron. I've made my home at the end of the keeper's trail. So I can teach you all of you greenhorns about your new duties as fully fledged monster keepers. But first, let's battle to see if you're worthy of the title. Uh, wait, I'm going to swap you out. No, and did. Yeah, you see, combo counter. Every action you do in the combat will increase your combo counter based on how often you hit your enemies or healed or buffed your allies. This will increase the damage of the following attacks. The combo counter resets after every turn. So it makes sense to always try to act with your weaker defensive or assisting monsters first, and your high hit count. Uh, bleh. This will maximize the damage of your offensive monsters that act later. I should technically, for that reason, put this one in the front. Oops. Um, I mess up so much. Okay. So I'm gonna put Blobby in the front. Then I'm gonna switch to Necozerk and switch that one out for set. Gonna heal Necozerk. I'm gonna slash this guy. And ah, not bad, not bad at all. You have walked the Keeper's Trail and you defeated my monsters. However, to become a proper Monster Keeper, you will need to complete one more test. Young Keeper, the next test will be much more challenging. You must prepare for it first. If your monsters have any free skill slots, use them now and use them wisely. Gonna put that one up, and we're gonna that one. And that's that rating up, and I'm gonna change the team formation to him being first, you being last, and also you first and then you last. Okay. Oh, I thought I just could save without quitting. Have you prepared for the reals? Yes. Good. You show bravery, but this time you are not facing a normal monster. The little construct. Particularly powerful monsters are often described as champions. They have more health, do more damage, and act multiple times in a turn. It is your job as a monster keeper to take care of them. So it's only fitting that you beat one to become a member. Bleh. So it's only fitting that you beat one to become a member of the Order of Monster Keepers. Show me what you're made of. Start. Okay. We're gonna go power, and then slash. Good. And resist fire, weak to air. That's fine. That is less fine. Sidekick. I'm gonna go for slash. Gonna go for another air sickle. He's shielding. Okay, then we're gonna switch monster to Blobby. Uh, attack. At air sickle. Gonna heal. Set. Gonna hopefully. No, no bleed. He gets so much MP back every round. Gonna do acid rain. We're gonna chip damage and slash. Okay, we should kill it next round, unless it shields again. No, we should kill it now. I'm gonna do acid rain to make sure that its thing keeps down. Gonna slash. Oh, we won. Okay, good. Yeah, only two stars. Damn. Oh well. Congratulations, young one. You have defeated your first champion, and therefore you are now a keeper aspirant. Nothing more is required of you, however. Stay well and listen, won't you? Because there are things going on in Sanctuary that trouble me. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually. Uh, okay. Hmm? Great. First person who shows up in my chat today, and it's an asshole. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters besides them or a keeper in control of them. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhanced this golem myself to make it stronger, but even I can't control it for longer periods of time, so I leave it deactivated most of the time. Recently, keeper rangers have been finding an unusual amount of champions around the sanctuary. I regularly receive letters by Vero mail from rangers who are stuck in the distant reaches of sanctuary, fighting against champions. If it weren't for my old bones, I'd go there myself. But at least at least I can keep the keeper's trail safe. I trapped a champion in the cave in this area. You can take care of it if you feel up to task. But before you go, there is one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I don't have any other monsters for you to fight. This lesson is just about feeding your monsters. Feeding your monsters will boost their stats. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you intend to face more champion monsters, as a monster always only profits from the last three food items you gave it. Now, good luck on your road as a monster keeper. Well then, You're a keeper aspirant now. Still, the only way to improve your ranks is to beat more champions. And who knows? Maybe you will be one of the one to reach the title of keeper master. There is always only one in a couple of lifetimes. I can't fucking talk anymore already. You can take care of the other champions right now, or we can go back to Keeper Stronghold first. The choice is yours. Hmm, don't remember where to go even. The key. They're like, I kept it somewhere deep down. What do you mean somewhere deep down? Deep down here? Is this the place that I have to go to for it? No? Maybe down here? Mm, mm. Okay, let's choose bubble. And then we go to him. And then Pandora's box. This is I can't go up there, so that's not an option. Also, there's nothing there anyway. Back to Berserker. I'm fucking in Pokemon Land there. Berserker. There was also a bridge up there that I haven't scouted yet. I thought it was the same bridge as earlier, but it isn't. Eh. Oh, look! Items. That's something. Boop! Retreat! Yes. Oh. uh. Oh, it almost hit me. Nothing here, right? No, there's nothing. But there is something down here. Oh, that is the first one. Ooh, that is high level though. Oh, well, see how this goes. You are weak and you resist that, okay? Let's go sidekick. Okay, switch monster. I'm going with you. Oh, that's annoying. Ay, caramba. Uh, Switch to Blobby. I'm gonna let you use a potion on yourself. A heal set. Ugh. I should be winning now anyway. Good. Okay, well, that guy is defeated at least, so it was held back, but stuck to you. Hello, fellow keeper. Did you know that you can change which of your monsters is following you around? Yep, we already knew that. We already been doing that. Hello, young monster keeper. Your first time on Keeper's Trail, is it? This is teleport stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other teleporters you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling the things I find here and there. Want to buy something? No, not yet. Sorry, that is the cat meowing. She, like I said, she has. It's also the time of year where she just is how to say it without sounding bad. She wants the babies, and so I don't know if her yelping like that right now is yelling from some kind of pain or if it's yelling from I and I want the babies. Nope. Retreats. Yes. I can't go up there yet. And there's the keeper's sanctuary stronghold. Um, we arrived back at the keeper's stronghold. Stronghold has served as a base of operations for monster keepers for centuries. Centuries. Sanctuaries. We should explore some of the areas of the sanctuary next. The blue caves are located just below the stronghold. Before we head there, we should prepare yourself and your monsters adequately. You can find merchants and blacksmiths in the stronghold to ensure that your monsters always have the best food and best gear. If you ever feel lost or aren't sure where to go next, you can go to your menu and use the talk feature. Talk feature allows you to ask me about our current objectives. I am mostly just So I wanted to keep it just at a really slow, um, small little stream. Well, more like my regular stream of like about an hour, which it is now. And I just wanted to really show off Monster Sanctuary for a little bit. It's not a lot what I've shown, but it gives a good basis of what is happening and how it will keep going. I guess it's just this, and it's really simple, but it's lovely in that way. I really recommend if you don't have a big budget but still want to play something fun. Um, I don't know if it's still currently on sale, but it was on sale on Steam for €5. The full price is €15. Also a steal, in my opinion, for what you can get out of it. I would really recommend people to try this out. Also because I really want Ethermancer to have more funding and whatnot. um, Morai Games has a really they keep really good updates on what they're doing on their Twitter page. So if you're interested in keeping tabs on them, I would say go to Morai Games and keep tabs on their game. I am really, really looking forward to their Ethermancer game. That game looks a little bit more in line with what I tend to like because I'm going to be honest, Metroidvania is a theme that I have to have a mood for. And while I adore this game and I will sing its praises from the high heavens up above, it is not a game that I pick up really often because of the fact that I really am not into the Metroidvania kind of style stuff. That is the only thing for me that it's keeping it from. And I think to remember, and I'm just gonna actually just look it up. Morai Ethermancer. If I'm correct, Ethermancer is a a roguelite. Developing Monster Tamer roguelite RPG demo out on Steam. So if you're interested in trying out Ethermancer, there already is a demo, even though they are not done with it yet. And as far as I know, there is no early access or plans for early access. But yeah, they're I really want more from them. But they're an indie studio, so we have to just be waiting, essentially. I really suggest people to go and check out Morai Games and Monster Sanctuary, and also Monster Sanctuary also has a demo. So even though that I showcased it to you, you can also just go and try the demo out and see if it is something for you. Regardless, I am going to keep it to hit this. Considering I'm just checking, I don't have anybody watching at all. I am not going to rate anybody. That would just be obnoxious because it's just only me rating into anything. But yeah, have a good day, and I see you guys another time. Bye.